Oh, the 997, yeah, dead ass. The 997.2 looks, oh, so good. The .1s look good too, but.
What'd you do, Joe? Joe got a new ride.
Well,
And usually I'm kidding when you bring over some loaner, but
yeah.
this is not a loaner.
No, it is not.
The 2011 997-2 Carrera S. Did I get it right?
Perfect. Very proud of you.
Yeah, usually I know very little about Porsches. So I'm working on it. It's beautiful though. PDK, new rear Michelin's, 33,000 miles. Hi, Roz. Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
How's it going? Did you want me to film with that? Yeah.
Yeah, so
I got one leg in.
when I was a kid, my dad had a 964 Porsche, which was a 91. And I rode in the back seat all the time. I was smaller in 2002, it was 16 years ago.
And this car is bigger.
Yeah, I think, but the problem's in the headroom.
Yeah.
Like,
Doesn't really work.
no, I wouldn't want to go much further than
Here.
an inch. Yeah.
And this is like, that's relatively
seat-
reasonable. I mean, you're still going to touch the glove box with your feet in that position, but
It's the headroom that I can't do.
Just put them in the boot.
dickered.
You want to try it, Ken?
I'll try it.
So the Jet is back on Summers. It's got Audi A4 wheels, that'll focus, and summer tires. And Joe's headed out in the 997. He's got Sharkworks exhaust. Yeah. Yep. That 6 has a very, very cool sound to it. What exhaust system do you have? This is boiler, right?
This is the, well, it's the all custom
All custom.
exhaust. I did it myself. Got all my parts from Walmart. My
And
total bill-
AutoZone.
My total bill was about $400.
$400.
$400. Are you guys ready for a little exhaust clip?
Here we go. Here we
Did it
go.
all myself. Totally custom.
Oh yeah.
You can
Here, the
kinda hear
neighbors are
turbo
gonna call.
going, too.
It's so loud.
The turbo was most of that $400. If you listen really close, you can hear it. Yeah. See, dudes.
Hey, so today was Porsche day. Joe came down, brought his 997. That thing's awesome. I know very little about Porsche. I remember thinking my dad's was cool, 91 964 turbo that he had from, I don't know, 98 through like 02 or 03 or something like that. I was a little kid, but to me it was just a red, loud, cool looking car that sat right here where the M5 does. And then that got sold, and then for a while I think he had that Avalon at that point. He had a 96 Avalon XLE maybe. It's like turquoise. I remember that. It had a tan leather interior. And then came the 530 in 03. And then Ferrari, and that's been the oldest car, or the longest we've owned a car, I think, or he's owned a car, that's been the Ferrari. That's been since 05. That's been 13 years. So Joe came down. We got to play with that a little bit. We went to Panera for lunch. Came back here. We switched wheels on Razvan's Jetta, and Kenan went to pick up his wheels, his Style 65s and Super Sports. He's been storing them at his grandparents' house all winter. He picked those up, brought them back. I think he did the renew application of whatever ceramic C-Court stuff that he uses on his, and they're going on his car tomorrow. So finally there's no more snow in the forecast, still lows in the 30s overnight, but daily highs now creeping up into the 50s. It's going to be near 70 on Monday or Tuesday, so definitely signs of spring here, although very late. Anyways, I installed a couple of things on the M5 today. So last fall I did the fuel system stuff, did the fuel lines, vent, filter. I didn't do the filter. We did the pump and the transfer pump and pretty much everything in there. I had already done the filter, and I was waiting on some hardware to deliver. It took forever, but it did finally show up. It got here before now, but I just didn't have an opportunity to put it in. It's this stuff that holds the fuel lines in place. So I installed those today, easy peasy. But that is all. I'm going to bed. It's my mom's birthday tomorrow, so we'll be doing stuff with her. And talk to you guys then. Good night.